From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder David Dahl.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jose Reyes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading out for the Braves, left fielder Christian Yelich.
And he takes ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Right fielder Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Jay Bruce. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Maikel Franco.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Justin Smoke.
Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Adam Eaton. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. On the move is Eaton. Pitch inside, the throw. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up.
Zach Wheeler.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again. Ball 3. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that'll get down for a base hit. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Franco.
Michael Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. For Moreland, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Mike Foltynewicz.
Mike Foltynewicz.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Has dribble.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Markakis coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate,
Now
Travis
batting,
d'Arnaud.
catcher.
He's 0 for 1
Travis
thus far.
d'Arnaud.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you'll...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now to the plate, Zach Wheeler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Wheeler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Up next for the...
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 1 for 2. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch from the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Conforto.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again. Jake Bruce. He hit a sac fly earlier. Yoenis Cespedes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Swanson.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 2-2 now to Markakis. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Justin Smoke is on deck. On the ground to the right side. Cabrera gets to it. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He popped out in his first trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is after it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as
Leading
they
off
look
with
to
the match.
perhaps build on an
Catcher,
already sizable
Travis
lead.
d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Zach
Digging
Wheeler.
in once again, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now batting.
Striding in
fielder,
once again, David Dahl.
Dahl.
He went down on strikes last time up. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Flaherty is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jose
7.
Reyes.
Jose
He singled
Reyes.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Braves.
for him here in this one.
Catcher
First offering
Tyler
on its way.
Flowers.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now,
Your
number
attention,
46. He's getting his
Bench hitting for
first
the
plate.
Braves.
Ezekiel
Number 4.
Carrera will move into the on-deck
Ezekiel
circle now to try to get
Carrera.
something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. For Carrera, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Lifted in the air to center field. Dahl is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your
Cruz
attention, please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching for
better
the
results
Braves,
than the other.
Number 30.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He singled in two trips to the plate.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flaherty in foul ground. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Moreland.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Yelich will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is eaten. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2-2 now to Markakis. Swing and a looper to left. Conforto ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Third baseman
striding in, Ryan Flaherty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder,
in now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over, and the inning is over. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Zach Wheeler. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Reyes.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Cruz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering number 1. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Peter Moylan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the depth.
Number 67.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Conforto is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The batter, number 7,
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 22.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
The right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground out to short, and that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Xander Bogaerts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gerard.
Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounded to third. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Toronto, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Suzuki.
Line drive to center field. And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 8th.
Settling in now,
The catcher,
Russell
number
Martin.
55.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a good throw gets him one gone. So striding forward now, Jay Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jay Happ.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A man at third with one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. On the fists, and a jam shot to the right side. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ichiro has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Owings now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate, as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting 7th.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Villanueva. He hit a sac fly earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Votto, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Ichiro Suzuki is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
In there for strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Digging in, Patrick Corbin. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Russell Martin now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Toronto, the catcher, number 55.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Happ comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Ichiro has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Striding in, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Chris Owings now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Chris Owings.
From the stretch. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he is in there. So striding in, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped foul wide of first. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Villanueva. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Pitcher, Patrick.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dyson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Merrifield going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Merrifield is there, and here's Ichiro now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. The changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. 1 out. Ready once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Jay Happ. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ahmed has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yasmani Tomas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro is right there, 1 down. And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
A shortstop, number 16.
So stepping in, Chris Owings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a throw over to first. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Hit hard, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Merrifield moves over. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Ahmed. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Whit Merrifield next.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Villanueva. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In the air out toward right field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Striding in once again, Patrick Corbin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Patrick Corbin.
Emilio Bonifacio will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Number 67.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the row.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Shelby Miller is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Here,
Shelby Miller.
Colby Rasmus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now that's popped up. Marte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Kenley Jansen now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Steven Souza, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kenley Jansen.
Towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Curtis Granderson will be summoned off the bench.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Chris Owings now. He's
Leading
1
off
for
the
2.
Bottom of the ninth for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 16.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Ahmed is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Catcher number 13.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here. Marco Gonzalez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Gonzalez.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ichiro racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now the pitcher, Shelby Miller. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jeremy Hazelbaker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Andrew Chafin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
40. Andrew Chafin.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Digging in now. Joey Votto. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back in standing. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pollock going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get pulled wide. Steve Pierce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give them the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. Russell Martin now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Marco Gonzalez. Greg Bird.
Hitting for Toronto, number 34, Greg Bird.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right
for the Blue Jays.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gore has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Gore is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number
at the plate, A.J. Pollock. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lined hard toward short. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.